I want to talk about the scale of the characters, right? Because you have everything down from like little itty bitty insects to these like big chonky beavers to big old bears. What was the discussion like about trying to keep like kind of realistic relative scale versus the fun world that y'all have created?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of back and forth on this because I love pushing the scale on things. So originally I was like, let's make Ellen huge. But the problem is that you have to like fit everything into the frame. So there's like a fine balance of getting things that work realistically, but also are still pushed.
And then also for the perspective shifts, right? Because we have like the animal point of view versions of the characters, and then how did you work to differentiate them while also making sure they maintained like integrity as the same character?
Yeah, I mean, one thing that really helped us is we reused the models. So the cartoon, the cartoon version is the realistic version with some tweaks. And I think the main part of that was just taking away any part of them that emotes. So like eyes and the big mouths. And we changed some things to be a little bit more anatomical. Like the noses are a little bit more like flat, like a real beaver's.
Which character underwent the most changes from like the first idea of like, hey, I think this is what we're going to have as a character to like the final version on screen?
Yeah, we didn't do too much iteration with the animals. I think the humans went through a good deal of iteration. I would say like Mabel, human, went through a lot of iteration. Aside from her, also Nisha went through a ton of iteration. I think it was like a hard balance because Dr. Sam is the leader, right? And when you have a short character who's also supposed to look kind of tough, it makes them stand out a lot. So she was looking like the leader for a while until we eventually found like a nice balance.
How many meetings were there about the amount of chest hair Mayor Jerry
Oh
has?
my God, so many. No, there was like, so I drew that actually. I had to like do the design for it. And it's so weird. Like you have to look up reference for stuff, right? So I was like on Google typing like chest hair. I was like, this feels wrong.
How would you describe his chest hair?
Very voluptuous.
Springy. And then you also served as a draw-over artist for this show?
Yes.
What was the experience like of going from like the character side of it to then also continuing on? Because usually once you're done, you're done.
You're done, yeah. I didn't expect it. It was kind of a role that popped up that I was like, sure, I'll do it. I'll give it a try. I've never been in animation before, but it was great, honestly. Animation is a lot more people than art. It's a lot more like talking and like chaos a little bit. Like artists are pretty reserved, So it was a whole different experience, but I really, really enjoyed it. The team was like the holy grail of a team. And everybody said it. They're like, this might not ever happen again. Like it was a really good team.
What is the greatest act of rebellion you've committed in the name of a cause you believe in?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, so I'm vegan. So I forced my family to also go vegan. They stuck with it. My mom did.
Great.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the biggest one.
Great act of, I don't even know if that's rebellion.